Hey everybody, good evening. And this week's album of the week is going to be Bon Iver's Bon Iver. Now, those unfamiliar with Bon Iver, it's a gentleman known as Justin Vernon, and he's basically the creative force behind the group. It's mostly him, but it's also collaborations and collaborators as well. And for the most part, it's very much alternative, at least with this album, very experimental as well. Very experimentally alternative. It's really kind of hard to describe in a lot of ways. Truth be said, there's a lot of synthetic synth instrumentation, a lot of kind of ambient notes as well, but very guitar driven also, and very very kind of sparse arrangement in some places, but also times in a lot of the songs there's this kind of over large cacophony of sounds. It's a very interesting, very unique album, and actually won the Grammy for the Best Alternative Album of the Year in 2011 when it came out. And he also won the Best New Artist as well. Although this wasn't his first album being, it was called Emma Forever Ago or something, For Emma Ever Ago, something like that. But anyway, his debut album, that album, For Emma, was very more acoustic. Think of maybe Iron and Wine, very kind of acoustic sounding. This definitely is way more experimental than that, but it's a fantastic album. Check it out, please do. It's really one of my top albums I've ever heard, period, regardless of who made it. People often say that, oh, new music is crap, it's not as good as it used to be, like rock music or music in general died the day Led Zeppelin broke up, or the Beatles broke up. That's kind of some people's thought process, but far from it. This is a fantastic album, and this is my original copy I bought when it came out, because I was familiar with his prior work for Emma, and I was expecting this to be that, but it's definitely not. It's way more experimental than that, but regardless of that, it's just a beautiful album. It really takes you to a place emotionally. Few music for me personally, few pieces of music, few albums, few songs that I can think of really get the expression nowadays is get me in the feels, but this does. It really gets me thinking about who I am and what I am, and where I fit in the kind of grander scheme of my life and those people around me in my life. And it's a very powerful album, in my opinion, a very powerful album for me. It's a shame I haven't featured it yet, but actually I've just kind of unboxed a bunch of stuff and found it. So anyway, Bon Iver, Bon Iver. Check it out. You won't be disappointed, guaranteed.